Welcome back to Project Car TV. Today I'm going to try and go ahead and get these holes filled in, get this hole cut out, get all this sanded off, and basically get these plates ready for the switches and all that stuff. Then we'll get back on some of the wiring. So I'm going to try and sand some of this stuff off there, make a clean finish, and then I'll try and get all these welded up. And then I think I'm going to re-drill them on this other line so that everything is straight. So a little, I guess, anal, but just trying to get things lined up. I don't know. To me, that one's not bad for the position, but these others just being all over the place just kind of bugged me. So, and like I said, I only need, I think, 3 of them anyway, so I'm going to clean it up and then I'll just re-drill it all. Find a weld or a sander and some other stuff, and we'll get started. Bring you in a little closer there as we get closer to doing this. Find a brush. Okay, so what I've got, some gauges. It's funny, you start looking, and I wanted something that was basically as sealed up as I could get, which honestly they're not a whole lot. Anyway, what happens is you start searching for this stuff, and I wanted something with a chrome bezel, white letters. Well, I could find chrome bezel with a white face. It was very difficult to find exactly what I wanted, and I didn't. To find matching gauges, I could find the electric oil pressure, but I couldn't find a mechanical water temperature, so I ended up doing electric on both, so I'm going to have to run one more wire. But that was, you know, a good reason to go ahead and get these gauges bought before I got finished wiring it, only to find out I was going to need that wire then. Anyway, this has got to go in here. I'm going to put another one over here for the water temperature, and we'll see if we can't get all of this stuff working. What I need right now is a hole saw or a punch, if I've got the right size, to cut that hole, and I think it's supposed to be right at 2 inch. It says a 2 1/16 inch hole is what's required. Got a set of calipers over here. 16th is 0.0625, and this is 2.03, so really it's more like 1 inch and a 32nd, or 2 1/32, but see what we can find on that. Alright, so we come over 1 7/8. So I've got it measured from there to the edge of the bezel. Come over half of the distance. Looks like it's going to work just fine. So that's the center of my hole. Now let's see what we got to drill it. Okay, so that hole is done. So now the closest that I've got as far as for punching a hole, it is a 1 5/16, and it measures very, very close to that. However, I have noticed it tends to run just slightly large. Oops, put this the right way. There. This piece screws on here. Screw this piece. Lock the handle down. Give it a few good pumps. And make sure you can actually see that before I do it. So something, you'll see it now as this is going to pull in, and it's going to be pulling the tooth part through the panel. That's it. It's all the way through, one hole. So release the pressure. That. Tighten up the pressure knob. Pump away. I already hear it cutting. It's coming through. It goes all the way through. So next up is to get these actually in. I'm going to put the oil pressure. Oh yeah, I forgot. So I drilled, or the hole I had punched a 1 5/16. So this is saying it needs to be 1/8 of an inch bigger. I don't think it's going to quite take that much grinding to get it, but it does need to open up some. And I'll get my little die grinder here and we'll die grind that out a little bit. Water temperature gauge, and we'll start test fitting that. Oh, look at that. Already did it right. Cool. So this gets this bracket on the back to hold it in place. Washer, washer, hook washer, hook washer, nut, nut. I guess, so there it is, brackets in, hold it in. All I got to do is hook these two wires up, hook up the white wires over here. Purple one goes to the power source.
Thanks for watching Allison Customs Project Car TV. Like us on Facebook and check us out at AllisonCustomsOnline.com.